Today we have an exciting reptile room update for March, and we are going to be updating some amazing animals such as this beautiful Woma python right here. Stick around.
My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me here today. We are at the beginning of April here, but we are going to be updating and recapping March for the reptile room, and we are going to be starting that update with this beautiful Woma python right here. You guys know I love Woma python. So this here is Wally. Can you believe this is Wally? I mean, he is definitely not a little sprout anymore. He is getting nice and big, and these colors, I mean, honestly guys, I must say he's probably one of the nicer Womas I've ever seen in my life. Truthfully, I'm not just being biased or anything like that. I truly believe this. I really think he's got some really nice intense colors that are just getting nice and brighter with age, and he's got that really fire red belly as well too. So he is definitely one that is a most notable in my opinion for the states that we have here, and I think he's just incredible. So shout out to Travis for breeding and producing this guy. I'm super stoked to get him ready, hopefully ready for this upcoming breeding season with the girls that we have, and seeing the offspring that we produce with these guys, because that is what my bread and butter is for sure. As you guys know, I love all the other species that I work with, but the Woma pythons take the cake for me. And as you guys can see, he is super mellow. We've been working with this guy real hard, and he's at the point where he's super polite with taking food as well too. And can you believe that this is going to be, this upcoming season is going to finally be for me the payoff year for so many different projects, but this is probably going to be the one that's going to be the most notable and exciting for me as well. With all that being said, retooling and all the stuff that I've been planning and prepping and working with and raising up, that is all about to pay off between this breeding season and for sure next breeding season for sure. So I am super excited about that. And this guy is just a trip. Like I said, I just love seeing this cute little face just moving about on me, and just seeing his movements, seeing that beautiful patterning. I mean, what's more to not love about this guy? He is just really cool for sure. But that's not all we're going to be updating today. We have some other really exciting animals I wanted to update, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear how your animals are doing, what you guys are producing this year, if you guys are breeding, how your breeding season is going as well too. I want to hear all those things as well. Leave all those comments down below. Now for me and my breeding season, going to update that for a quick second, and we're going to be touching a little bit more on that within the next week or so as well too. But we have been having a little bit of issues with the Stimson's python's eggs, and I was kind of predicting this was going to happen, being this is my first season, but my goal has always been I want to at least hatch one of these guys, and truly I'm fingers crossed between the eggs that I have still remaining out of the 9 eggs that we produce. We have lost a few, unfortunately. I will update that, but it's really just trial and error, guys, at this point. I've been working with some amazing people, learning what to do, what not to do, maybe try this next season, this thing and this thing as well too, so on and so forth. It's really just plug and play, seeing what works for me and in my environment best. So some things may work for other people more so than other things, so I'm just trying different things just to see what works and what doesn't. So we're gonna get it one way or another, but my fingers are crossed that we hopefully at least produce one healthy Stimson's python out of all this. It still looks like we have a couple shots at it, and I'm hopeful. You know, I mean, we are getting to the finish line here, and I'm very hopeful that we can produce at least one. So I will update you guys more on that as time goes on. So we were at the ending stages for this clutch of eggs. I'm really excited about that. Now for my other clutches of eggs, we have not laid yet for the other pythons that we have been pairing up this year, and that's because I know I paired a little bit earlier this year versus last time that I was producing eggs. So after doing all the comparing and the ovulations and monitoring all that, I think we're going to be having a couple of clutches here within the next week or so, which is really exciting for sure. So stick around for that. I will be updating you guys as that time goes on. But let's update another snake here. here in the collection. I wanted to pick up this girl, even though she is a little bit dark right now. She looks like she's going into a little bit of a shed right now. So she's a little bit dark and blue, more so than she commonly is, but I just had to pick this girl up because, again, I love this girl. Shout out to the boys over at Brad Boa for this beautiful girl, and I just love her to death. She is an Enchi clown, 100% het pied, possible gene X. So this is one of the really exciting staples for this coming breeding season that I'm super stoked about. And we're going to talk a little bit more about her as time goes on and we get closer to the brand new breeding season. I know we are getting way ahead of ourselves worrying about next year's breeding season, but I just can't help it because this is a really beautiful animal that I have been itching to pair up with my clown pied male. And I am just super stoked about that and what's to come with this girl, because we have some beautiful, beautiful things in the works that are going to happen with this girl, and I'm just excited to see the outcome with this girl as well too. So just really stoked about that. Really love this animal. She stands out to me even when she's in shed, and she is getting big, that's for sure. She was giving me a little bit of difficulty at first, where she was just kind of playing with her food in some sort of way, where she would constantly just grab her food and then let it go, and it was just a whole different thing where sometimes some snakes just need a little bit of one-on-one quality bonding time to figure out things. And I finally figured out what's wrong with this girl, why she's doing that. So basically, a quick little story, maybe this will help you guys out, but normally about 99% of my animals, my snakes I should say, I will dangle the rat or the mouse by the tail to the snake, and they will grab it, eat it, no problem. Never had an issue. This snake has been very, very frustrating because I would do that, and then I would come in and check and make sure everyone ate, and she would just, all of a sudden, she got into this mood for the past few months where she would grab it, strike at it, coil it, and then drop it. Super annoying. So what I started doing was I just kept grabbing it by the scruff of the rat so it's facing, pointing at her like it would if it was live, and she immediately took it, grabbed it by the face, and she ate it. So, I don't know. Some just need pampered a little bit more to just kind of be spoiled, I guess, to kind of figure things out, and that's totally cool. I'm really excited for the outcomes to come because, yeah, like I said, I have my mind working on a couple different projects. Like I said, we're well ahead and beyond what is to come for the next breeding season. So stay tuned, guys. Some really cool, exciting stuff is in the works that even within the next couple weeks or so, you may hear some exciting news about some stuff. So you definitely want to stay around for that. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for sure. Alright, come here, big boy. Here we go. Here we go. We are pulling them out, pulling them out, pulling them out. And look at this, guys. Can you believe this? I mean, think about it, guys. This guy is probably about 3 years old now, and look how incredible and beautiful the size is on this beautiful, beautiful Hypo Burmese Python Eddie right here. I love this dude to death. And I mean, look at this guy. I mean, he's definitely put on a tremendous amount of weight probably since you guys even last saw him. And I mean, he's definitely getting really heavy, guys. Obviously, you got to respect animals to this size and caliber for sure. Dude, I got to put you right here. Not putting him around my neck or wrapping him fully around, but I mean, I need his tail like right back here because Buddy's got to help me out right here and support him a little bit more. Just kind of wrap around my side right there and no big deal. But this guy is tremendous, isn't he? He is just beautiful. Do you guys have any Burmese pythons? I want to know about them because these guys are definitely addicted to these guys for sure. If I could, I would have a whole bunch of these guys. Genuinely, I think they're just so beautiful. He is so puppy dog tame and curious. I just love seeing him just kind of work and move around and just kind of examine his surroundings. He's just such a treat to just kind of take out and work with, see what he wants to go and get himself into and stuff like that. He thinks that he's smaller than he is. He'll try to get into super, super small places. I think they always have that kind of niche to them where they always want to do those kind of things. But yeah, I mean, he is definitely putting on tremendous size for sure. And he's definitely making holding and handling him right now very, very complicated the way he's all wrapped around me right now. But we'll get by for sure. But how tremendous is this guy? Obviously not full grown whatsoever. He's definitely going to get about 9 to 12 feet at least. So I'm really excited about that. And he's definitely got some weight to put on him as well too. Otherwise, I love that beautiful patterning on this guy, that kind of beautiful scaling that kind of looks like the giraffe kind of style scales on this guy and patterning, which is beautiful. I love that. And I just love his coloration, everything like that too. That goldenish color really holds up really nice as he's aging. And I just can't wait to just keep continuously seeing his progress grow. I love looking back on even the unboxing video of this guy and seeing just how small he was and to where we are now. You know, I mean, he fit in the palm of my hand, and now, I mean, not even a third of this guy would fit in the palm of my hand. It's just crazy to think about. And I mean, just the weight on this guy, even within the last month, I mean, he definitely has put on, come on dude, let's work here a little bit, put on some tremendous size. You just got to respect this animal and respect what this animal is capable of at the end of the day. I mean, he's not full grown, but I definitely know that he is capable of a lot. A snake is all muscle, but you know, you got to work and know what to do and how to handle these animals, as well as once he gets bigger too, I mean, not making this a one-person job per se, making sure that someone is at least close by or aware that you're working with this animal, just in case if God forbid something happens. You always want to keep precautions, and safety is first at the end of the day as well too. Guys, like I said, I mean, we have some really exciting stuff this coming month that I am so excited to take you on and show you guys as things go on. So definitely, especially within the next couple weeks here. Otherwise, guys, I got nothing else to share with you guys. I'm going to handle Eddie a little bit more here and kind of just give him a walk around the block per se, in a way, snake kind of way per se. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I would love to hear an update on your guys' collection and your animals as well too. So let me know how your animals are doing down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys could do me a few favors, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Eddie would as well too, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when we upload. Definitely check us out on our social media as well too. We're trying to post a whole bunch of really exciting content there, so definitely go check us out there. Otherwise, guys, as always, I appreciate you guys. I can't say that enough. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing support. It truly means the world to me. I love getting your guys' feedback, your input, hearing updates about you guys, your animals, all sorts of different things. Thank you so much for all that. It really means the world to me. Until next time, we will see you guys soon. Take care.